There are 11 assassins in Brawl Stars, and in today's video I'm ranking every single one of them, including Melody. Starting with Edgar, who I'm going to put in B tier. Edgar is extremely good against long range and squishier brawlers, but ever since his hypercharge got nerfed, I really don't feel like he's that good anymore. I mean, he was extremely fun when his hypercharge could charge with his gadget, because it was extremely broken. And they nerfed the damage. So I don't know how to feel about this one, but I'm just going to put it in B tier since he's pretty mid now. Next up we have Leon, and I'm just going to say he's probably S tier. Leon's hypercharge didn't get nerfed at all, so he's still pretty broken. He's able to cycle it easily. I've noticed that you can actually get it pretty easily in solo showdown. I only have the hypercharge on my alt account though, which is pretty sad. But Leon's very good for being a long-range assassin, and he actually does a lot of damage when he's maxed out. Next up we have Fang. I'm going to put him in A tier. Fang's hypercharge nerfs has been pretty bad, but he's not bad yet, so yeah, he's good. His team wipe ability is much better than Edgar, so that's why he's in A tier, not B tier. Honestly, I think people can be very good with him, but he's also a little bit brain rot, because you just get your super and then you dash on literally the entire enemy team and hope for the best. Next up, we have Cordelius, and he's definitely S tier. There's not too much to say. He traps people in the Shadow Realm. He can trap people in the Shadow Realm for literally their entire hypercharge. They can literally just waste someone's hypercharge. There's no way that's not OP. And even he has a hypercharge now. And it's pretty broken. Just the damage boost is enough. Even it slows them now. Just very, very solid brawler. Next up we have Crow, who is probably A tier. Kind of like Leon, he's long-range assassin, so it's just OP. He actually gets his super pretty nice and quick. His hypercharge is good for heist, so yeah. It's a very good heist pick for ranked. A lot of people don't expect it. But yeah, he's solid. He's a little bit above mid. Next up we have Melody, who I'm going to put in S tier. Now what I've seen on multiple sneak peeks and stuff, it seems like she's going to be very powerful. Her nodes deal a crap ton of damage, and she can dash around with a bunch of notes. She even gets her notes from High Safe and bears and stuff and boxes, which is very powerful. Next up we have Mortis, who I'm going to put in B tier. I'm completely serious when I say this, but he's literally the most mid assassin right now. He's good against half the brawlers, and he's bad against half the brawlers. He's so mid, it's crazy. He can dash around, which is going to be insanely cool when he gets his hypercharge. Next up, we have Buzz, who's definitely second to best assassin in the game. Dude, the hypercharge is amazing. I have one word: hypercharge. Next up, we have Miko, who is B tier. He's honestly the worst assassin in the game right now. His hypercharge is bad. People have predicted his shots. Once he lands, people are able to shoot so that they can hit him every time he hits you. He's just definitely dropped off since release. Next up, we have Sam in A tier. Sam is very, very good for an assassin brawler. He's tanky. He has a star power that absolutely carries his character. The healing star power, you can't lie. It carries. It carries so hard. Definitely in solo showdown and Brawl Ball and stuff, he's pretty good for doing some cheese strats in Brawl Ball. But yeah, he's pretty decent right now, and I'm very excited to find out what his hypercharge is going to be. Lastly, we have Stu, who I'm going to put in A tier. He's a long-range assassin, which is always good. He gets his super in one shot. And if you're absolutely cracked with him 0 delay, then you're probably you can definitely beat every single brawler in the game, so then it'd be like S tier. And he's in A tier because he's very good right now for basketball, and he's always been good for Brawl Ball since his super charges in the one hit. You can always have a super shot. Just a very solid assassin brawler. He's got decent health. And yeah. Here is the tier list. Thank you so much for watching to the very end, because I know I had a sore throat, so it might sound weird sometimes. But yeah, this really helps me out. I don't want to be that guy, but if you could subscribe, it really motivates me. Thank you so much.